fall in love. I dare you. I dare you. Can you really handle all this flavor? Wanna keep this up, then I dare you not to fall in love. You already know the deal. I see you trying to make it real. And I wish I had the time to kill, but I should really be going, running late to my show, yeah. But you're treating me so good, and I really don't got the space, 'cause I've been on the move, I might need a little break. You're jumping in too soon. Can you take the pressure? Make it end an hour later. I need a perfect fit, I'm talking tailored. Find someone who matches my behavior. Can you really handle all this flavor? Wanna keep this up, then I dare you not to fall in love. I dare you. I dare you. Can you really handle all this?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. And it's White missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Mobley is screen. Garland with it, now guarded by Tatum. Porzingis with the steal. Holiday inside. Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Now here's Allen. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Moves in a quick start here for the Celtics. Here's Holiday.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
To halt the run, and Mitchell with the layup.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Tatum. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And stolen by White. And they're pushing it up. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Screen by Allen. Garland with it. He's picked up by White. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. The rebound by the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here is Holiday. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum's shot is off. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Austin with the ball, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And that one drops.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. .109 left to play in the first. And it's sent back by Allen. The kick out to Brown. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Good on the shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Brown. Mobley with the block. Mitchell outside. The three from Garland. Al Horford with the rebound. Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette, covered by Mobley. And Cornette gets it to go.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so it's... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Now, here's Okoro. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Mobley with the block. Okoro with it. Drives to the hoop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time, and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Here's Porzingis, and it's in there. 6 points for Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. Puts up a three. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Strus. Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Got that bucket. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Right side, Garland. And that one's good. Hunter.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Porzingis has got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pulls up on the elbow. The shot's good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brown wide open. He fires. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Kept alive. Here's Brown. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Misses the one-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Both teams will make substitutions.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Outside, Porzingis shoots over Mobley, and it's off the back rim, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Garland. No scoring in this one. Tries it from the top of the key. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Takes the 3. It's Strus on the wing. And another shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
The wide open shot from Strus. Off target from 3-point range. Lets it go with the 3. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Allen. And now that's 11 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland at the elbow. Kicks it out to Allen. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Not much else you can do. Sometimes Allen is going to score no matter how you defend him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Screen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. To the inside. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And some authority on that play from Porzingis. Big man slamming it down.
Strus's shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Basket good. 14 points for Porzingis.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
From 18 feet away, Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 15. White, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. better selections. You have to be set up for success.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Shoots it. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Allen. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Mobley. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Jerome. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's...
42.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston leading by 10. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so Tatum nails them both. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Right side, Tatum. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Pass to Jerome. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Jerome. Trying to find Strus, and he gets it to him. Outside, Tatum. Fires the three. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum torpedoes to the rack.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Hauser. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get it back. Stolen by Mitchell. Down low. Mobley uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Strus. Can't hit that one. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Count it. Good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Mitchell in the corner. From the baseline. Good on the bucket. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Brown. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's White. Here he goes. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be